So what do you hope to accomplish? What do you hope that this gathering does?
Well, number one, I hope that it gives our teachers an opportunity to have their voices heard. As I've traveled the state, one of the recurring themes has been I feel almost invisible. I don't feel like they see what we're doing and what our struggles are, and I just don't know how to help them understand.
I want teachers to get their stories out there. We each have an individual story about our school, about our students, about our community. And each of those stories is a collective responsibility of all the people that are involved.
We're here with Mark Jewell, president of North Carolina Association of Educators, NCAE, who organized today's rally. Well, first of all, did you expect this kind of turnout?
We were thinking about 1,000, and then obviously we saw school districts working with their school boards and administration to actually close the school system so they could take personal days. We're 39th in the nation. We're the 9th largest system in the country, and we're 39th in teacher pay, $9,000 below the national average. Our students deserve better than that.
I want all the students in public schools to have a fair education. It's seeing the children suffer day after day, year after year, because I've been doing it 20 years, and I know where we started. I know how it used to be.
Children don't have materials to take home. The teachers are supplying more and more.
My son is 16 years old, and my textbooks are older than him.
When we see our pay, when we see the disparities in education, it's disheartening.
What do you want our elected officials to hear?
That our kids need more, our teachers need more. We're asked to make future leaders and doctors and lawyers and scientists with a penny and a pat on the back. They've taken the creativity and the autonomy out of teaching.
We recently had a school that had to close. They had a termite infestation across the floor in the library, and they had to completely redo that. So that school went without a library until that floor was redone. So, and there's no money to do that. The reason that we took a day off, some of us had to take a personal day, pay $50 out of our pocket to be here, pay to be here, drive here, 3 hours is what I drove. Some of my other educators are driving for 5 hours. But we're not here to take a day off. We're here to support our students and make sure that the General Assembly raises per pupil spending.
We're not asking for a lot. North Carolina is a dominant force in education. We have kids coming from all over the world. We need more bilingual type classes for our teachers. We have a lot of ESL students in our schools, and just meeting the needs of being able to communicate, to keep that barrier open, to make all our students feel involved and feel important.
The kids just need more. I like the money, but it's not about the money. I didn't go into education for the money. I went in it for the kids. And they're falling apart, and they need so much more support.
Over and over again, all I kept hearing was, I want to help my students. That's why they came to Raleigh today. It's been already been an unprecedented day for North Carolina and for education. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this legislative session.